The Illinois Public Interest Group kind of went over the Federal Election Commission information, and they came up with this assessment, and I want to get both of your thoughts on this. Super PACs undermine basic principles of citizen sovereignty and political equality. Would you agree?
I would not agree. Super PACs reflect the fact that the government cannot decide who could say what and when. The government is not the censor. This has been said time and again at the Supreme Court level. The government does not have a role in deciding who can speak and who cannot. Citizens United and the super PAC that followed from another decision is in fact a manifestation of our commitment to First Amendment rights. And it's a strong one and somewhat surprising, but a good one.
Craig, does it undermine the basic principles of citizen sovereignty and political equality?
Super PACs most definitely undermine our basic principles of democracy in the United States. Literally about 60% of all the super PAC money that we saw spent in the Republican primary elections came from fewer than 50 people. Literally 50 people did determine who is going to be the Republican presidential nominee, and these same people want to play a role in determining who is going to win the White House and Congress.
We should have remembered that the people who gave up to $10 million or multi-million donations to Santorum and Gingrich, two Republican candidates in this period, saw, in fact, utter failure. So millions of dollars put into this, and remember, all this money goes directly into speech. It has to. It can't go to the political parties or to a candidate.
Why has this become such a partisan issue? And I'll start with you.
Well, I think there's been a long feeling over time that on the Republican side that the efforts were primarily, campaign finance regulation, were primarily to limit their ability to speak out and to win elections. Democrats, on the other hand, feel very deeply that this is something, I think they really don't like and are very suspicious of business and its role in politics. They don't think business and business people should have a legitimate voice.
Craig, is that a good assessment?
Campaign finance reform historically has been bipartisan. It hasn't been Democratic or Republican. The last major campaign finance law was the McCain-Feingold law, ushered by a Republican senator. It's become partisan now since the Citizens United election, because this new corporate money that is just flooding our elections is from apparently corporations that really want to get Obama and the Democrats out of power.
John, Craig, thank you both for joining us here on The Heat.